Hey, what's up everyone? Sean here from Step by Step Excel Training, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use the paste special operations in Excel to really speed up and improve your efficiency. So the first example I have here is I have this range of data and it's all the US dollar sales for 2019. Now, I've come across this a lot in my career being located in Canada. There's a lot of sales that happen in US funds and we have to use currency conversion to convert it into Canadian dollars. Well, what I used to do in this situation is if I knew that the exchange rate or the FX rate was 1.32, so to get from USD to Canadian, you have to multiply it by 1.32. I would come over here and I would, take this cell, multiply it by 1.32, and then I would have to, copy that formula down, copy it all the way across to cover all the months, and then I would maybe take that information and paste it over top and then change the header. But there's a much quicker and easier way to do this, and if I want to convert all this to USD, all these USD sales to Canadian, I'm just going to come up here, I'm just going to change the header to be Canadian, and then if I just come here, if I hit copy, so Control C on your keyboard, and I highlight this range of data, okay, if I right click and choose paste special, you're going to see this little operation section where it's add, subtract, multiply, and divide. And what that's saying is, what do I want to do? I want to copy this number, and do I want to add it to this range, subtract it, multiply, or divide it? So what I want to do in this instance is I want to multiply it, because to get from US dollars into Canadian, I have to multiply it by 1.32. So if I just choose multiply here and hit OK, it's going to multiply each individual cell by 1.32. But you'll notice what happened was it removed all the formatting, the number formatting, the data formatting with the borders. So I'm just going to undo that real quick. And again, I'm going to go right click, paste special, and I'm going to choose multiply, but I'm also going to go choose paste special values. That way it's only going to paste the values and it's not going to take the formatting from down here, which is going to override the formatting in here. So if I just go OK now, you can see that all of this information now, I'll just undo. So 106525 has been converted into 140613, and all these other individual numbers in here have also been multiplied by 1.32. So you can see that it just took a couple of clicks after I copied this to apply it to this range of cells. Now let's look at one more example. So what I did is I just made a copy of this was US dollars, but I made a copy of this tab over here, and I said, let's look at our sales targets for 2020 based on these 2019 sales numbers. So I know that I have a targeted increase of 10%. The mandate is that all employees, have 10% growth in their sales year over year. Well, what I can do is the same thing. Instead of coming over here and multiplying everything by 1.1, because 1.1 would be adding 10% to the current number. If you just multiply by 10%, it's only going to give you 10% of the number. So I have this 1.1 here. If I copy this again and I just highlight this range, right click, paste special, choose values, then choose multiply and hit OK, it's going to do the same thing. It's going to add that 10% or multiply all of this by 1.1. And it's not just multiplying. I'll come back here real quick. If I wanted to revert this back to US sales, I would just change this header again, and then you would just take 1.32. So I think it was 106525. But if I now go paste special values, divide, you can see that I got back to my original 106525, and all these numbers reverted back after dividing it by the 1.32, after multiplying it earlier. So that's how you can use paste special operations in Excel to multiply, divide, subtract, or add a specific number to a larger range of information or a larger range of data, to apply that formula without having to individually go cell by cell and do it. So once I discovered this, it really did improve my efficiency when working with larger sets of data in Excel. So as always, I hope you got some value from this video, and if you learned something and you're enjoying the content, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel.